So to go to Adam, every day was like a Sabbath. Okay. Okay. So God did not tell Adam, tomorrow is Sabbath, remember to keep it holy, because he already has it in mind. Adam has it in mind. He is yet to forget. Ah, interesting. Now listen carefully. I will come and tie those thoughts. Number one, when was the Sabbath blessed? Okay, let me rephrase my question. Was the Sabbath blessed on Friday evening, on Saturday morning, or Saturday evening? Did you get my question? Was the Sabbath blessed on Friday evening, on Saturday morning, or on Saturday evening? So you're saying Friday evening? On the so Friday evening. Now let us read. Let's read. Read with me. Listen carefully. Genesis chapter 2. Listen carefully. Genesis chapter 2. Let's read from verse 1. Thus, listen, follow closely. Thus the heavens and the earth and all of host them were finished. And on the seventh day God had ended his work which he had done. Are we there? Now listen to the following line carefully. After he had finished what he had done, verse 2, and he rested on the seventh day from all his work which he had done. Now notice verse 3. Then God blessed the seventh day and sanctified it. Why? Because in it he rested from all his work. Question. Did God bless the Sabbath so that he could rest, or he blessed it because he has rested? Do you notice that the Sabbath was blessed after the Sabbath had ended and God had rested? And so the Sabbath was not blessed on the sixth day in the evening, it was blessed on the seventh day in the evening. And he says, because I have rested on this day, it will be blessed and holy. Are you following me? Now listen carefully where I am heading. When God created Adam on the sixth day, one of the reasons he could not tell Adam, tomorrow is Sabbath, keep it holy, is because that Sabbath was not holy yet until God himself had rested. Did you catch that one? It is until God had rested that Sabbath that now that Sabbath becomes holy, and therefore he will give it to man to keep it. Are you with me? Reason number 2. Do you notice the fourth commandment does not just tell you to remember the Sabbath, but it also requires you to work for 6 days. Adam was created on the sixth day, and therefore he has not done any work. And so he could not be told 6 days, and we are already on the sixth day. Are you following what I'm saying? And so God worked 6 days, he rested, made the day holy. Are you following me? And after that, that is when that Sabbath can be given to man. Reason number 3, and is what you are alluding to. When God created man on the sixth day, If he would have told him, tomorrow is Sabbath, keep it holy, the first question he would have asked is, how do you keep the Sabbath holy? And so by God resting on that Sabbath, Adam and Eve watched God keep the Sabbath. And they had the first example of Sabbath keeping. And then after God had rested, and then he blessed the day because he has rested, now God will say, next week. Are you following me? Now 6 days, thou shalt labor. The same way for 6 days, I did the work of creation. And on the 7th day, do you remember what I did on that Sabbath? It will be your turn. Are you getting what I'm saying? And so that explains why God could not direct Adam and Eve immediately after creation that the following day should be kept holy. Because that day was not holy yet until God had rested. God had to give an example of Sabbath observance as well. But somebody will ask as we finish, what are some of the consequences of cherishing